Hello and welcome to number 5, Clover Hill on the Tulla Road in Ennis, County Clare. Located on a nice elevated site in this very popular development just off the Tulla Road that you see just below me here, and you have the line of your detached houses continuing up the hill here on the left hand side and into the cul-de-sac development to the rear. You can see immediately opposite you have your boundary wall with the mature trees and hedgerows, and of course Ennis Town Centre, just a short stroll with easy access onto the M18 via junction 13 just out the road. And of course you have the Roslevan shopping centre, and if I haven't said it already, all of Ennis Town amenities to be enjoyed. As you arrive at the property, you can see you have your stone front boundary, which is complemented by the mature shrubbery to the left and right. You have the vast tarmac Adam drive, and that of course leads to the adjoining garage and your gated side access leading to the fabulous rear gardens, which are completely slabbed with a slightly split level as well, and you'll see that later on in the video. But certainly to the front here you have fantastic off-street parking space, and you can really appreciate the maturity of what you see in terms of the shrubbery, and that of course continues throughout the house as well. So let's have a look at the inside of number 5. So on arriving into the main entrance hallway, you have the oak style timber flooring, you have your glass panels at both sides of the front door, the usual systems such as your wall mounted alarm keypad. The house also has the central vacuum system in, and I'll mention it now at the start in case I forget to do so later. And then you have the carpeted teak or the red deal stairs leading to the first floor landing, and of course underneath or beneath the stairs is very smartly built-in storage units. So very handy for your cloakroom or indeed shoes or hoover or whatnot. But again, a very nice spacious entrance hall. To the right hand side you've access into the adjoining garage, and you'll see another access point. There's another access point actually to the garage off of the utility as well. And then of course straight ahead of me is into the kitchen dining, and to the left hand side here we're into an enormous main reception. It really is one of the huge selling points of this property, is the exceptional proportions that each room boasts, and indeed the natural light that pumps through as well. We're in a quite dull day out there today, and still you can appreciate the light that's coming through, of course, this nice big bay window here to the front. And just to give you the outlook of that, as I mentioned, outside the front you're looking across at very mature grounds and your high wall as well. So again, like the entrance hall, you have the oak style timber flooring, the usual TV points, and then you have your double connecting glass panel doors out into the open plan kitchen dining. And then here we have a very nice piece of built-in furniture, which is the solid wood surround fireplace with the cast iron insert and the polished marble flag. And what you see just inserted there, that's not a solid fuel or indeed a gas unit. It is simply an electric fire or stove, an imitation of a stove if you like, and that can be just taken away and you can put in your solid fuel stove or indeed your open heart fireplace, whichever you're into most. Or as people are getting more efficient now, you see a lot of people even closing them up and inserting an electric unit altogether. But that's your main reception room, and as we pop back into the hall and head down towards the kitchen dining, again, it's probably a hard house to get an appreciation of the proportions, but certainly when you come and have a look at it, or if you look at the measurements that we have online, you'll see that there's certainly very, very generous living accommodation in terms of the size and indeed the layout. So we're into the kitchen dining, and this is a nice open plan space. I'm just closing doors here behind me, but the dining area, again, same timber floors you saw in the hall and indeed the main reception, and the double connecting doors back into the main reception. And then here we have the sliding patio door leading to the extensive rear paved patio, and that split level garden that pops up above to all the mature shrubs, and of course you have your garden shed. I'll give you a better view of that when we pop upstairs, and I'll do kind of an aerial shot of it from one of the bedrooms above. So the kitchen, it's a solid oak built-in wall and base units. I've seen so many houses where they've wanted to upgrade a kitchen or more modernize it, and paint is an amazing way of transforming a home. You have very good quality tile splashback. You have the granite work surfaces that wrap around and integrating the sink unit with the single drainer beside it. You have your mixer tap obviously, and then here you have your Neff ceramic hob above and your integrated Neff fan assisted oven below with the extractor hood and fan. Dishwasher positioned here to the left hand side, and here to the right, while it doesn't have the integrated fridge freezer, that's the space that you would put it in if you wanted a single. But again, you have good quality tile flooring, and that door there connects you out into the utility, which again is all fitted out, and also the ground floor WC, and further connects into the garage, but we won't be showing that off today. We'll leave that for your on-site view. But this is your open plan kitchen dining, and again, you've nothing to stop you having breakfast seating at the other side of that counter. Just overall, it's a very nicely and well presented home, nicely finished and well presented home, and it is, you know, you'll really get to appreciate the finishes more in person. So that takes in the ground floor, or certainly what we're going to show you on the ground floor today, and we'll pop up and show off some of the bedrooms and the main bathroom. So arriving on the landing space, again, you really get to see what I mean by the enormous space that's on offer here. You have the maple style timber flooring here with the hot press housing, immersion tank and shelving straight ahead of me. You have your Velux window popping down from above. The styra stairs giving you additional attic storage, but the layout of up here is really very smartly done. To the front of the house, you have 3 double bedrooms. 2 of them are here on the left hand side, just the first door and the second door, with the bathroom in the middle. A further bedroom here to the right hand side, that's to the back of the house. Another one here, also to the back of the house. And then here we have, like the main reception, or the way to describe it, is once again an enormous room. This is overhead the garage. So the dormer that you saw out the front, that's this room here. And that's the way we'll go with the flow. So I'm going to go in a clockwise direction, so you'll know by the windows and the front photograph and everything else. So I'm now in the dormer space over the garage, and you can see the real wow factor room that this is. It really is a fantastic space. I've been in one of these houses before where people have put in an ensuite and built-in wardrobes down at this section of the room, and then you still have an enormous bedroom here, or home office, or multi-purpose room, or whatever you want to make it, but it really is a fab space. Back into the landing then, as I say, we'll go in a clockwise direction. So again, you'll see the front door below, and then we have the 2 windows that you see on the first floor. This is the first one, obviously. Built-in wardrobes as you walk into this room immediately on your left-hand side. Again, no shortage of shelving, hanging rails, storage. It's all there, above and below. The same flooring, the maple style. Good quality curtains, didn't mention that downstairs, and they're certainly there. But you'll see very good quality curtains and blinds and poles throughout the property. As I said, they were done right the very first day, and it's a credit to the owners because it is lasting the test of time. So then into this master bedroom, and once again, a fantastic room. Plenty of natural light coming via the bay window. Here we have the built-in wardrobes with the integrated vanity unit and 3-drawer base. Again, the overhead storage, additional base, no shortage of the shelving and hanging rails. And of course, off of this, we have a fully fitted ensuite, and we will leave the full inspection of that for when you come and have a look. So then back into the landing, and we have our main bathroom here on our left-hand side. And again, like the ensuite, fully tiled ceiling to floor. You have your good quality sanitary ware with the low level WC, wash hand basin with the overhead electric shaver point and light. Your panel bath with the additional overhead shower attachment. And you can see generous space overall. Then to the rear of the home, we have once again a nice double bedroom with the built-in wardrobes on the right hand side. I won't go too far into it. I'm almost echoing what I will be telling you, or what I have told you in the last rooms, but I actually said we'd have a look at the gardens from here, and we will. So we have our garden shed below our patio, but the mature trees and hedgerows over. You can just see the real element of privacy that you have. And then finally, on the first floor and concluding the interior accommodation, we have yet another double bedroom, This is configured as a single room right now, but it's certainly take a 4-foot double all day long. Really, really fine room. And again, you have your built-in wardrobes here to the left-hand side. So if you would like further information on number 5, Clover Hill on the Tulla Road in Ennis, please feel free to call us on 065 684 0200 or email us info@dngosullivanhurley.com. Thank you very much for watching.